Hello and welcome back to Point to Play Games for some more Thimbleweed Park. Last time we were here, we started this game off being a guy that ended up getting himself killed. He was extremely German. He had a bear in his pocket. He just came in. Next thing we know, we pan to being Agent Ray and Agent Reyes and find him pixelating in the river. So I can only assume that means decaying, but we're very on the nose about the fact that this is a point-and-click adventure game with a very pixely style. So, of course, with this being a point-and-click adventure game, the only move that we have is to start clicking, looking, and checking stuff out. So, here goes nothing, right? So, let's look at this city
The
seal.
inscription says, Pilotronics, the brain of our city.
Interesting. Okay, let's see. We have the doors. We can go up to talk to the sheriff of Reno. Or we can go off to the right to talk to the coroner. I think what we want to do right now is talk to the coroner. But we do have
A good place to get a drink.
a water fountain. I mean, how can we not try and use the water fountain, right? So, here we go. Oh, this is perfect. Well, yeah, I mean, here we go. We're gonna follow this to death, so... These sounds are so uncomfortable. I mean, have you considered the fact, and I'm only just considering it myself, someone had to voice act all of these lines. And this is how someone actually thinks it sounds like to drink from a water fountain. It's kind of accurate, actually. It's kind of weird. These are such uncomfortable sounds. I like how they're also like... You know what people do? Smulp. Smulp is an option for how people drink. And what does this mean? Pee-wee. Like this is lap, lap, sip, sip, gulp? Like, this is... I mean, again, someone also had to make all these choices. All right, hey, we're done with this. Let's keep going. We'd be here all day. All right. So it really is walk to door. So let's use the door.
Howdy who, I'm the Thimbleweed Park coroner. Welcome to the future who.
It's literally the sheriff.
Oh, these are the latest in crime-fighting computers made by Pilotronics Inc. This is all probably pretty advanced, even for the Fedahoos.
Oh, do enlighten us.
Ooh, I love your sarcastic humor, Who, Agent Ray.
It's not humor.
There you go again.
We're interested in any help your computers can give us. They look marvelous.
Yes, happy to explain. So happy to explain, Who. Yeah, you might want to take notes.
Already on it.
Yeah, I mean, the obvious question is, aren't you the sheriff of Reno? But this guy apparently says a who, so, well, here we go. Let's,
Aren't you the Sheriff of Reno?
Oh my, no. no, Who. Well, people say there is some resemblance around the eyes, but we're as different as peas of who's in a pot of who. Plus, the sheriff has that annoying Reno he adds to everything. You'll never hear me doing that, who.
Sure, whatever.
So let me get this straight. So we have the coroner who and the sheriff of Reno. And there's some resemblance around the eyes, even though these are literally two identical people. And their extremely advanced technology includes tubes. And what looks like a poorly... like a very pixelated, like, Tesla tower, almost. And a big light bulb. This is... And then we have a gigantic cobweb in the foreground that's definitely either huge and we're not paying attention to it and is attached to the ground, or it's attached to these dead man's feet. Oh, goodness. Alright, let's ask about stuff. What's the Bloodtron 3000 TM? It is trademarked, after all.
Tell us about the Bloodtron 3000.
This is the Bloodtron 3000. Put 2 bloody objects in and it will match the blood type, printing out a report to who.
A report to who, even. Alright, how about the Fingertron?
Tell us about the Fingertron 3000.
Right a Reno, the Fingertron 3000. Insert a fingerprint
Right-a-Reno.
registry of known criminals and a fingerprint from the murder weapon on fingerprint tape, and it will do a match-a-who.
He definitely just said a Reno. This is the same person. Oh, God.
Oh, tell us about the Facetron 3000.
The Facetron 3000. Or, as I like to call it,
Let me guess. The face Reno?
no, that's what the sheriff calls it. You city folka who crack me up. Just insert 2 pictures of an individual and it will verify a positive match.
All of these sound absolutely useless because it assumes you have 2 things, but whatever. Did you use these computers to investigate the Pillow Factory fire?
Did you use these computers to investigate the Pillow Factory fire?
Oh, sure did. 4 computers positively showed the fire was caused by the factory guard. No doubt a who about it.
Could the computers have been wrong about the fire? This is a fair question.
Could the computers have been wrong about the fire?
Not these computers. Oh, the state-of-the-art who computers made by Pillowtronics. Absolutely infallible.
Isn't there a conflict of interest with Pillowtronics and the fire? That does sound about right.
Isn't there a conflict of interest with Pillowtronics and the fire?
Whoa, now! Pillowtronics and its founder, Chuck, are above reproach. Chuck built this town and was a computer and pillow genius. Are the feds looking into this case? It was solved 20 years ago.
No, he's just curious. He's a Pillow Factory fire buff. He's got a CompuServe chat room and everything.
CompuServe. Oh my god, that's old. Oh goodness. Alright, fascinating stuff.
Fascinating stuff. I think we've heard enough. This is all very impressive, sir. This should cut hours of our investigation.
Go see the sheriff in his office for a full explanation of the amazing Arrestron 3000. I have some paperwork to do, who. Oh, almost forgot. These Tron machines are fully voice activated, so if you need any information, just talk to them. It's like we're living in the futuristic year of 2017.
Oh my god, the futuristic year of 2017.
I hate this town.
Let's investigate these Tron machines, then go see the sheriff and get out of here.
That's crazy. Like, we're talking about the futuristic year of 2017, which I 100% know is, you know, it's obviously like a joke. It's supposed to be a joke. It's supposed to be kind of silly. But here we are in 2021. So we're already past this extremely futuristic year. Let's look at the Wiggling Notebook. Alright, Ray's to-do list. I'm glad he to-do'd this out for us. Find the murder weapon, fingerprint the murder weapon, get Fingertron report, find ID maybe in the hotel, get Facetron report, take a blood swab from the body, find suspicious item. I like how it's just very vaguely. Find any suspicious item with blood on it. Get that report, put 3 reports in the arrested Tron, investigate the sewers. Cool. Alright,
I need to stay focused and solve this murder.
Alright, we have the same thing. Oh, hold on. The coroner and sheriff are idiots. That's okay, I can work with idiots. They're easy to manipulate. The Tron machines are interesting. I'm glad Reyes was a little eager beaver and took notes. I wonder if they are connected to the reason I'm here. I wonder what the reason they're here are. I like how we're sort of sitting here and we have these two agents investigating. And we're sitting here saying to ourselves, I have actually no idea why the hell they're, you know, doing it. Or why they're here. The coroner seems nice enough. You should be helpful in solving the case as quickly as possible. The computing power of the Tron machine is impressive. I wonder why we've never heard of them before and if they could help in figuring out what happened during the old Pillow Factory fire. He feels a little bit more transparent, but I could be completely wrong about that. Let's take a look at this.
Lots of medical books there.
Cool, nothing useful. I don't really want to check out these Tron machines just yet until we have something to really, like, use. But let's look at stuff.
Awarded to Dr. Mort E. Shun by Sheriff Crook.
Oh, for Christ's sake. So the sheriff has definitely certified himself. There's no way that these are two different people.
Chewy Caramel Center. Ugh.
Excuse me? A chewy caramel center in a human?
It's closed.
Let's open the drawer.
It's empty. It's empty.
They're all empty.
There's a fingerprint kit here.
Oh, very nice. Okay, cool. We have a fingerprint kit now. Let's look at the skeleton.
It's a medical skeleton. Ugh. Smells awful.
I wonder why. So, here is, like, the most sort of silly, cool thing, in my opinion. I think it's extremely cool that we have a shadow. And although the shadow is not exactly correct in where the light is, actually, maybe it is. Because it's, like, in front of the light, isn't it? It's just tough to tell. So that's it. That's just kind of fun by itself. And then we have another cobweb to see that literally the size of Ray is, or is just in the foreground. I haven't decided yet. They have some really large spiders here. Can we talk to this? No? Alright, well, I gotta give it a shot. I don't really want to deal with these like I was saying. Let's go and deal with the... I guess you could say... talk to the Sheriff of Reno. And we'll see...
Hello again, Agent of Reno's. Hopefully the coroner filled you in on our state-of-the-art Reno computers.
That's some very serious computing power you've got there. You also the coroner, right? I mean, the coroner said something about the Arrestatron. I mean, this is just a question.
You're also the coroner, right?
Oh, my, no. Ha ha! No, Reno. People say there is some resemblance around the eyes, but we're as different as peas of Renos in a pot of Reno. Plus, the coroner has that annoying ahoo he adds to everything. You'll never hear me doing that, Reno.
A, absolutely insane. B, I also just thought about the fact that he literally said they're different. They're as different as two peas in the pod, meaning that they're extremely similar. Alright, let's talk about that serious computing power.
That's some very serious computing power you've got there.
Yes, sir, Reno. It's all state-of-the-art computer Renos from Pillowtronics. Absolutely infallible.
Interesting.
The coroner said something about the Arrestron?
Yes, the Arrestron 3000. The last step in a fully computerized Reno arrest. The final link in the chain of a guaranteed conviction of Reno. Every detail of Reno analyzed and verified by computer.
Moving on.
Right, sorry, Reno, I get carried away sometimes. This is the big bad boy of Reno you've been hearing about. The Arrestron 3000. Just feed 3 reports from other Tron machines into this, and it issues a 100% Reno valid arrest warrant. Yeah, these machines are the reason we need only one law enforcement officer of Reno. Chuck said that computers will soon put us all out of work, allowing for a full life of luxury.
Chuck, who is this Chuck we keep hearing about? Chuck who? Should we investigate Chuck as a suspect? I mean, this is just the question, isn't it?
Should we investigate Chuck as a suspect?
Sadly, Chuck passed away a few days ago. There was a big service out at the cemetery of Reno. Oh, the entire town showed up, which isn't surprising for the hero of Thimbleweed County. We'll talk more about Chuck later. I need to run to Reno and check on a disturbance call out at the old circus. Probably that stupid clown Reno again.
Looks like we need to go talk to the rest of the weirdos that live in this town.
We should split up. It will be faster.
You cooling your heels in the local diner would also make things go faster.
If we follow agency questioning protocols, this shouldn't take long.
Just don't mess anything up. I want to get out of here as fast as possible.
Agreed.
That's funny. Also the fact that we're gonna split up, apparently. So we have the Policetron 3000, which is where we end up... Wait, really? A Policetron 3000? Breaker, breaker. Breaker 19, breaker. Daisy, daisy. Attention all units. I should be... Oh my god.
Daisy, Daisy, give me your answer, do. I'm half crazy, all for the love of you. A bicycle built for two.
Oh, that's hilarious. Is anyone even here? Like, I'm...
Breaker 19, breaker, breaker.
Is this thing
Is
on?
this thing on? Attention, all units.
Petting a hamster.
Enough screwing around. I've got a case to solve.
Alright, fine. That was fun. Can we use the telephone?
It doesn't have any buttons. Must be for incoming calls only.
Amazing. So we're not going to touch that. Let's use...
That doesn't seem to work.
Alright, fine.
Just a bunch of files. I can't open that.
You can't open the entire cabinet.
There's a fingerprint book here.
So glad that I have a fingerprint kit and a fingerprint book now.
Just a bunch of files.
Okay. We have the jail cell, which we can open. Ooh, ooh. Let's open these.
Just a bunch of files. Just a bunch of files. Just a bunch of files.
Alright, that's fine. Just a bunch of files. It's like he's singing a very bad song. Let's look at the poster.
Wanted. Shady Jane and the Sunshine Gang.
Christ's sake. Okay.
Wanted. Pickle Bill and the Cucumber Gang.
This is... Oh, God. Let's use the radio.
We interrupt our hostile takeover non-stop music with this important message. I've barricaded myself in the studio, playing the same song non-stop until the government fesses up to the vast conspiracy. And now back to our special hostile takeover song.
Oh, okay then. That was something else. Alright, well, I think we've kind of done the best that we can here. Now it sort of feels like we just have to just kind of get going, really, right? Like, just start to talk to people. So, we'll walk Agent Reyes out. Oh no, not the pigeons again. Oh god, you idiots. What the? Where am I going? Oh, can I, like, just maybe...
Don't touch our Wrenchtron 3000. Only someone like me with the proper training can handle it.
A Wrenchtron 3000. Alright, let's talk to the, I don't know, the bigger pigeon?
No time to talk. We have to fix this slight leak.
Slight? Can I do anything
Can I
to
do
help?
anything to help?
Well, the Hydrantron's tube is obviously burned out.
We could use a new one. A WC-67?
Yeah, we're out of that size.
Must have been the signals.
Yes, the signals.
Not the signals again. Well, I mean, that answers one question. We'll have to go find that. We also have another... I don't really... There's, like, nothing interesting for me to read. Oh, pigeons need a WC-67 tube. Okay. Oh, the hint flyer again, in case available for rent. Forever sorry? What's wrong with this place? Let's look at...
It says, After 34 years of serving the Thimbleweed County area, we had to close our doors. We should have listened to Chuck. Transistors are a dead-end path. Tubes are the future. Thank you, our loyal customers.
That's very funny. The fact that tubes took over. Oh, there's a sign. Let's look at the sign.
It says, "We're out at the old abandoned pillow factory. Back soon. Safely First Savings Manager, Mr. El Paulo."
That's such a random place to be. Can we walk in?
I can't open that.
I know you can't open a sign.
The doors are locked and nobody's inside.
Okay. Fancy Flowers is just another closed place. And here we are at the diner, where we shouldn't eat because of botulism, toe jam, toenail clippings, plague, and a bevy of other reasons, although it does give a 5% law enforcement discount. However, unfortunately, we are out of time. So, thank you very much for joining me here once again at Point to Play Games. I look forward to seeing you next time, and remember to always make a point to play games.